Dr. Ahmed Aoudjeli Abdulvahid. Welcome.
رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم. شكرا للسيد رئيس الجلسة وللمنظمين في جمعية أسام وخاصة السيد.
Well, thank you very much, my dear brothers in ASSAM. Thank you very much, especially Mr. Adnan Tanrıverdi. Thank you very much for giving me the opportunity. I would like to greet all my colleagues who defend justice. This is the 6th International ASSAM Congress, and I have been following all the presentations since yesterday, and there were some beautiful presentations delivered. Of course, the Congress is taking place at a very important time for the Islamic community. Of course, Turkey's relations with the Islamic world are being enhanced in terms of political, economic, military areas. So Turkey is enhancing and reinforcing its ties and relations to the brotherly and sisterly countries. Well, Turkey and Chad cherish some good relations in the fields of culture and military. And Turkey has some advanced defense industry, and Chad buys a lot of equipment from Turkey in this field. Now, let's have some future projection. ASRICA is going to have some big voice in the world. That will be a huge achievement for the Islamic world and all Islamic states in different countries. In fact, they need to have their own space, positions. They need to fill in the gaps, especially in Africa. Well, as you heard, I will be speaking about the Ministry of Interior in ASRICA, Union of Islamic Countries. I'll be talking about the organization, roles, and responsibilities of such ministry. And I will be talking about local administrations and security in the urban centers, rural areas, in the coastal areas, and in the borders. I will be talking about decentralization in the second part, and in the third part, I will try to refer to local developments and development in general, the Confederation itself, and some recommendations will be concluding my presentation. Well, this concept of Islam Union will cover 5 continents, and it is going to be a very strong union because of the availability of many resources in those areas, and a confederal structure in Africa, Asia, and other continents will be realized. And you know, Islam Ummah is sort of settled in all these continents, and no matter where in the world, the Muslims will always remain connected to the Islamic community. But we need to talk about the format, what the format will be for the Ummah. Of course, the federal structure will be the most functioning structure between the headquarters, I mean the central and the decentral areas. There can be some good distribution and proper distribution of human resources. And currently, Ummah is scattered all around the world, and the Ummah can be brought together. Culturally speaking, we cannot forget the local areas. Each locality is a local color, is a richness by itself, and a necessary administration or coordination will be shaped according to the needs, I think, in order to cherish the culture and the cultural richness. And then the system will get mature, and that is going to pave the way for more collaboration between the peoples. The cultures and the civilizations will be converging, will be closer, development will be shared more equally, and the resources will be available based on the needs. In fact, in the most important cases for the Muslims, there will always be defenders, because everyone will be under one umbrella, and there will be advocates in order to advocate the most important cases at any time. And when you look at the Confederation, the confederal structure, you see and understand the importance of proper use of resources, the human resources, and all means and opportunities will be mobilized, and they will be distributed all around the Muslim states in the world. Nothing will be wasted, and sharing and distribution will be fair, and the needs will be financed. The projects will be implemented with the fair distribution of resources. That will be the benefit of the Confederation. The property will be an important theme. Aids and helps will always be available. We will get industrialized, and that will mobilize our development. Of course, some funds will be created with the help of Sadaqah and other donations and charities. The system will be created in this way. As you know, the Islam community is scattered across 5 continents. But later on, all of these smaller communities will be under one umbrella, and then there will be this one single power. And however, this individual power can also be understood and should be understood is some regional diversity and richness as well. This is a union, and this is about joint work, this is about collaboration, and the cooperation between the countries will be further reinforced with this kind of convention. That will also help better development for the countries. But we come to the recommendations. There should be union between the institutions as well. And when we are creating the union, we should be benefiting from diversity. The communities will have their strengths, and these strengths should be used for better development. And we should use all the resources and means in the best way possible, and we need to cherish all the resources that we have.